We're just going to be doing some quick matrix multiplication. We're going to be using 3 by 2, 3 by 3 matrices as the example. So we have matrix 1, here on the left, and we have matrix 2 on the right here. So the way we're going to be doing this is to do any type of matrix multiplication, you have to do row times column. So you take the rows of the first matrix and you multiply by the columns of the second matrix. A little confusing, but let's work it out and see what we get. So another thing is the final answer we should get is another 3 by 3 matrix in this form. So there should be A, B, C in the first row, D, E, F in the second row, and then G, H, I in the last row. So let's work out how that works. So first things first, let's look at our position A. So in our position A, we're going to take from our row 1 the first value in row 1, right? So that's 1. That's 1. And then we're going to multiply that with the first value in column 1. So that's 0. 1 times 0, right? And then you're going to add it, right? You're going to add it to the second value in row 1 multiplied by the second value in column 1. And then you're going to add it again to the third value in row 1 times the third value in column 1. And all of that, so the final answer for that entire addition is your position A, right? And now if you want to get B and C, which I'll let you try yourself, so if you want to get B and C, you can pause the video and try yourself. The way you get that is you take the values in row 1 and you do the same with column 2 and column 3. So as you probably guessed already, column 2 is equivalent to your B position, column 3 is equivalent to your C position. So if you want to get your B position, for example, you're going to multiply every value in row 1 times every value in column 2 and then add them together. If you want to get your C position, you're going to multiply every value in row 1 by every value in column 3 and then add them together. Here I've done the addition and multiplication for position D. So this is for when we're doing row 2 times each column, right? So I've done row 2 times column 1. And again, I'll leave position E and position F, position E and position F here, and position H and position I here for you to pause the video and try yourself. So just a quick overview of position D and position G. So position D is row 2 times column 1, and each value in row 2 is multiplied to each value in column 1 and then added together. Same thing for position G. So position G, as you probably guessed by now, following the pattern, is multiplying row 3 times column 1, right? So if you want to get, for example, position H and position I, you would multiply row 3 to column 2 and column 3, respectively. So this is the final answer we get. And as you can see, we have column 1, column 2, and column 3, and then we have row 1, row 2, and row 3. So once you solve your matrix multiplication, this is also a 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix. So when you solve your matrix multiplication, you should be getting this answer.